Hey guys, just wanted to do a quick update to let you know, excuse the whole hair thing. I just got out of the shower and I didn't want to forget to do this. So I've made several videos for both Casey and for Code 3 Pest Control for work. And I probably made some just around the house in general. I'm not even sure. I'm going to be going through those this weekend and start getting some new ones posted. My focus is definitely on Casey, his health. I should know the results later tonight on how the dialysis is working on him. We want a number close to 2. 1.4 to 2 means it's working really good and even might give us the possibility to bring him down to 4 days a week. But they may need to see that number more than once, which I understand. And blood work right now is only once a month. That might change because of his situation. We have a doctor's appointment via Zoom tomorrow, and I will be making my list tonight of probably about 1,000 questions that I have and concerns. But I believe they've all taken great care of him. There is just still questions and concerns I do have that I'll share with you once I have answers, because I'd like to have the answers before I put anything out there, or at least the best educational advice I can give, for that matter, especially when it's regarding somebody's health. So anyhow, I'm going to edit some of the videos. Some of them I'll put together, some of them I'll leave alone and load. And I will do my best to keep them separated, work from dialysis, from home life. But just be patient with me if you come across like a wacky video in the middle of a dialysis session, simply because I just wasn't paying attention and I didn't cut it out. So I will do my best though. I want to get some videos up and going and let you guys see how everything looks, how everything got set up, how dialysis is beginning to run, and our daughters and our sons are going to get involved with doing some recording. And by them doing that, it will, in my eyes, that's really going to give people who want to do home hemo, a really good idea of what the caregiver has to do in order for the whole process to move along and move as easily as possible. Nothing's ever easy, but as easily and smoothly as possible. We do get cautions. We do get alarms. Alarms are scary to me. When a red alarm pops up and the machine shuts down, my heart flutters a little, but I get my handy dandy book I'll show you in one of my videos, and I figure it out, and so far, so good. So we're hoping it continues to go like this until a time comes that we get that magic phone call that we are patiently waiting for, or until a time that comes that we find a living donor. And that's about all for now. And like I said, I'm just going to mention it one more time. Just be patient if one or two of my videos kind of crisscross with something that doesn't have to do with the other one, because I really have been trying to document as much as I can. I just haven't had a chance to actually put things together, because Casey and I have been working full-time, and when we get off of work we do dialysis, and our children homeschool, and of course, like every family knows, you have dinner and showers and schoolwork, and you want to spend special time with each and every one of them and all of them together. It all kind of goes together, and fitting it all into one day has been a struggle to this point. I'm not going to call it overwhelming, because I don't think it is, and I think part of that is because our children are the most amazing children I could have ever handpicked. But it is hard, and I'm really looking forward to the next couple of weeks where I get the system, Casey and I together, get the system down on going to work, doing dialysis, spending time with the kids, making sure we do all our doctor's appointments, making sure we eat at the table together, making sure all the kids shower every night, all that kind of stuff. Just little stuff, but, you know, making sure it all gets done in a day without feeling completely overwhelmed or stressed about it. Just part of our daily routine, because in all reality, our life is different right now than many others because of the situation we're in. And I do want to say, for those of you that have negative things to say about the fact that we have a GoFundMe, or the fact that people may occasionally financially help us through Zelle or Venmo, for any one of you who have anything negative to say about that, I want you to know from the deepest part of my heart and soul, I never, ever, ever in a million years wish upon you what we are going through. I don't wish upon anyone what we are going through, nor what many other families are going through, be it kidney disease, liver disease, heart disease, cancer. There's so many terrible diseases out there, and families get hit with them completely unexpectedly. Does anyone think this was part of our plan? No, of course this was not part of our plan. This was not part of what we were saving for. And the savings goes away when you have constant medical attention needed. There's things that people just don't understand. And for the ones that want to be out there and talk so negatively and be so heartless and cold, I just want you to understand that, you know, life can slap you in the face out of the clear blue sky. And maybe you or your family have never been sick or had a disease, or maybe not even ever dealt with death. I don't know. But it is not something I wish upon any of you. Whether you like my family or don't like my family, whether you know my family or don't know my family, no matter what the case is, I would never, ever wish any illness or harm upon any of your families. So please, guys, for those of you that judge and spew so much hatred toward myself specifically, and my family for that matter, just think about it. Think about what happens tomorrow if your significant other gets diagnosed with a kidney disease that you know nothing about. All you know is that out of the fucking clear blue sky, your husband has stage 5 kidney disease and is going to start dialysis. And you know nothing else but that you need to take care of that. Are you going to be able to take care of that? Are you healthy enough mentally and physically to take care of your husband if that happens? Those are just things I want to throw out there to the people that, there's not many, but there are some that are so against some of the things I have posted and spew hatred beyond belief towards me. Those are just some of the things I want you guys to think about, and anyone else who may, you know, just talk shit about people in general. Think about their life. Think about what you don't know that they're going through. Or think about if you would ever want to be in their shoes. Yeah, maybe 35 people want to be in my shoes, because in my eyes, I have a perfect fucking family. My oldest daughter has her head on straight. She's living her life in Alaska. She has an amazing boyfriend. She's building a life. She's building a career. And my husband and I raised her the right way, clearly, to see her as successful as she is, and with a very, very good head on her shoulders, and the ability to easily recognize right from wrong, and know in her heart and in her soul the people she likes and she doesn't like. whether she says it or not, that's her decision. I shouldn't say I'm sorry, I just get super involved when I talk about this, but we have twin boys who are the most respectful, loving, helpful, caring 15-year-old boys I personally have ever met in my life. Not because they're mine, because of who they are. They never argue. And if they do, it's a disagreement about something really almost comical like politics. They both have their own views on politics and they agree. They both have, not because of what myself or my husband believe, because of what they read and what they think and how they believe. But the most I might get out of them is a little tiff here and there about something one of them read and the other one read something similar, but maybe a couple specifics, or specifics might not be the right word, a couple words were different, so they go back and forth about how the articles they read were slightly different. I mean, 15 years old, and the last time I ever remember them arguing or fighting was when they were toddlers. Legitimately, not lying. Last time they argued or fought were toddlers. And we have Aaliyah, who is 9, not 9, but Katie's 9. Aaliyah, who is 11, and Katie, who is 9. And you wouldn't know it that they weren't twins, but they have a connection like twins. They love each other more than I could possibly explain. If you guys look up Aaliyah Moore or Katie Moore on TikTok or Instagram, you can instantly see their love for their family and for each other. And for Casey and I to be blessed with all of those things, any judgment or hatred that is thrown our way or that we come across from very, very few people, I want you to know, I understand that you may want what we have and you don't have that, but you can have it. You can have it if you stop judging. Actions speak a lot louder than words, and lately there's a few people I know whose actions their children catch on to. They will catch on to. They will be just like you as they grow up, and you are spewing hatred and throwing judgment when you've never been in my shoes. You've never been in my husband's shoes, and you've never been in our children's shoes. We have 4 children living at home and 1 not, that has to deal with a father who is in the end stages of kidney failure, on dialysis at home. We have the 4 of them that live here. They know every piece and part that's in that shelf. You'll see in one of my videos. They know everything that's in there, and they know what to grab me and what it's called if I get caught up with my 2 hands doing his dialysis, accessing his catheter. Do you think your children could emotionally handle that? Nonetheless, physically and mentally help you when you're in the middle of, say, potentially a caution on the machine, or even a red alarm where everything shuts down because there could be air, and I have to lean him back and lay him on his left side and call 911. People just don't have a clue what we're going through. But for the ones that do, you guys know how much we love you and how much we appreciate your support and your trust. That's the biggest thing to us. We know how much you guys trust us, and forever and ever and ever, we will love you for that. Casey just came out of the shower, and I have rambled on way too long. So I'm going to go make dinner for my family now, guys.